Hey, it's Joe Peak, and I'm here to give you 5 tips to make 2019 your best year yet. So it's now 2019, and health and fitness gyms around the world are preparing for an influx of new members who are ready to get their New Year resolutions going in full swing. The sad part is that according to Business Insider, 80% of resolutions fail by February 1st. To help ensure that you won't be another failing statistic, I've got 5 tips to help you reach your health and fitness goals this year. Tip number 1, track your food. With apps such as MyFitnessPal, it's never been easier to keep track of the food you eat, yet it's often the most overlooked when it comes to a healthy diet. Look, you wouldn't spend money without tracking your expenses, or you'd run the risk of overdrafting. Same goes with food intake. If you're not tracking your food consumption, you could be taking in too many calories, and in some cases, not enough. Tip number 2, measure yourself. This is something that is so important because it will help keep you accountable. At a minimum, once a week, you should be recording your body weight and measuring your waistline as you can see how you're progressing. I'll go into detail in another video on how to measure yourself, but if you have any questions about it in the meantime, simply email me at joe@crossfitjacked.com and I'll give you all the details. Tip number 3, track your fitness. Strength numbers and cardiovascular. In CrossFit, we measure both. We can see and track our strength levels by the weight we're putting and able to lift on the bar, and we measure our cardio in the time it takes us to perform workouts and the reps we can complete in a certain amount of time. Here at CrossFit Jacked, we also have fitness level testing to help give our athletes a visual and somewhat of a report card on their health and fitness. With 36 fitness level tests over 9 levels, there is always room to improve. Tip number 4, create healthy habits. Whether it's creating an eating schedule, drinking more water, scheduling gym time, etc., you must create small habits in order to have big results. Seriously, fitness is just a series of healthy habits we perform each and every day. It takes discipline to achieve, and that discipline is received through the habits we create. So start small and build upon the habits you create. And finally, tip number 5 is to exercise. Probably the simplest thing to do out of this whole list when compared to dialing in your nutrition. But here's the most important thing to look for when it comes to exercise. You must have fun. When folks come into our gym, we want this place to be their best part of the day. Gym time is the time where you can forget about everything else and relieve all your stress. If you're not having fun while working out, or worse, you feel that your workout is boring, you're eventually going to stop doing it altogether. You see, our brains need stimulation. And if we find our workout mundane, then we're not going to be stimulated and we're not going to give it 100%. I hope these tips help you, and if you're needing extra guidance and a challenge to get you going in the right direction, then I want to invite you to join our New Year Revolution Transformation Challenge beginning January 14th. The challenge includes our Jack Jumpstart course, a 28-day meal plan, unlimited CrossFit classes, and the accountability you need to make 2019 your best year yet. Check out the link and see why CrossFit Jacked is all the rave. And until next time, stay jacked, stay strong.